Welcome back to Shimpling Park Farm Diary. Well, it's been very busy on the sheep front, sadly a little less busy on the crop planting front. So George and Cameron are off to take the ewes off the Lucerne and Sandpoint experiment. They've grazed that now. They'll be going on to richer pastures, ready for their rams. Well, it's Thursday the 5th of November. In old-fashioned days, that would have been bonfire night. Today it's National Lockdown Day. And here's one of the rams who's got a bit of a sore foot. He's the bigger one on the left. So he's been in here for a few weeks just to make sure his foot is feeling nice and strong, because on the 5th of November, our rams go and meet our ewes. We're on exactly the same spot as we were 2 weeks ago. But today, Cameron and George are taking out teasers and putting in the rams. Have you had a lovely time? These teasers are vasectomized rams. They've spent the last 2 weeks with these female sheep, and the idea is that the girls get their sexual receptivity synchronized so that they're ready to conceive when the rams go in with them today. Cameron's going around the farm collecting the teasers up, and he's going to put them in this trailer together just for a short time so they can get used to each other again before they go back out in the field, because they are boys and in a big space they might have a little fight. Have you had fun, boys? It's rest time now. Look, Cameron, the girls have already worked out they're here, look. Yeah. Hello. Is he one of the new ones, Cameron?
Yeah, these are our new two rams, shearing taps. So this will be their first year in action.
Cameron, how long are they going to be in here for?
Well, the cycle is 17 to 18 days, so we might keep the rams in for 2 cycles, which would be about 36 days, which is 5 weeks. We'll be putting the raddle on them in 17 days, which is where there's a marker placed and a harness. On the rams, they'll colour up the ewes that didn't get covered in their first cycle, and so we'll be able to split the lambing. We'll be able to know which ewes are going to be lambing later, only by a couple of weeks, but it'll help for management, and hopefully we'll be able to establish if there's any rams that are not working.
They look pretty happy out there, don't they? So I'm out here with Robert and George. They're weighing the fat lambs today. They're all very calm. They keep them close together so they don't jump about and frighten each other. And they're putting them through the weighing machine. And those that are ready to go get put into one side. And those that aren't ready yet go into another side. While we're doing this, we'll also be taking out some extra ewe lambs, girl lambs, ready for our breeding flock in a couple of years' time. We've kept our own breeding stock, but we need a few extra, so we're picking them out here, and they'll just hang around for a full 18 months before they have their first babies. Hello, ladies. Out here, Sam and Andrew are ploughing this field in tandem, side by side. We don't plough every field or every year. It does interfere with the soil structure, and it does release carbon, and also it's really slow and expensive. As organic farmers, we use it in extreme times as one tool in our armoury against weeds, and it helps us stick to our rotation of wanting to mix winter and spring cropping. This is good for weed control, it's good for habitat, and it's a good balance in our fight against, or our natural fight against diseases. This year, this field is just too wet to cultivate, and if we leave it till the spring, we're not going to get a crop in. And Sam and Andrew doing it side by side makes a really slow job a little bit faster. Here's one of our field drains running. It means our drains and our ditches are working really well, which is good, but it's not really a very good sign that this is running before we've finished planting our crops. We've only got a few days left, but at this rate we may have to abandon those. Misty mornings have taken over from the lovely bright sunny ones, but we certainly won't be drilling today. Anything in there, Andrew?
Yep.
Thanks for joining us. The weather will cheer up a bit, it always does in the end. We've got a large new winter project about to start, so we look forward to seeing you next time.